Hello students, today's session is based on the exercise 8.2 chapter number 8 comparing quantities class 8th. So let's start. Have you heard the words discount is of 20%? In the Grand Central Mall, 50% discount on the purchasing of 2 pairs of shirts. Yes, you heard about this. So what is the meaning of this discount? It is the reduction in price offered by the dealer. That discount is the reduction in price offered by the dealer. So let's understand it by an example. This is the t-shirt and the cost of this t-shirt is given in the shop is rupees 300, and the shopkeeper offers that discount on this t-shirt is rupees 150. So if you want to purchase this t-shirt, how much money you have to give to shopkeeper? That is, the price which is on this t-shirt is 300 and discount, that is minus 150. So it will be 300 minus 150 is equal to 150. So you can purchase this t-shirt by rupees 150 after the discount of rupees 150. Now here this discount is given in the rupees. What will happen if the discount is given in the percentage? So we can write it as a percentage. Let us take an example. If the discount is given 50% on this t-shirt, so in that case we have to find out what is the discount in rupees. So convert this percentage into the rupees. So discount is equals to 50% of the price and 50% into 300. So it will become 50 upon 100 into 300. So discount will get 150 rupees. So after discount, the cost of the t-shirt will be 300 minus 150 is rupees 150. So you can purchase this t-shirt after 50% discount in rupees 150. Now this percentage also used in buying and selling items. How it is? Let's take an example. A boy went to market and he saw a toy which he likes. So he want to purchase that. Now the shopkeeper who purchased it from wholesale market at cost rupees 50, and we can say the cost price of the item is rupees 50 for shopkeeper. Now he sell this item to the boy and say that cost of this item is rupees 60. Now this is the selling price for the shopkeeper. Now here observe this cost price is rupees 50 and selling price is rupees 60. Both the quantities and both the amounts for the same item, but they are different. So here the difference between these two amounts is rupees 100 and this is rupees 10, and this rupees 10 is nothing but the extra amount which the shopkeeper is gaining. So this gain is known as the profit. Now please again remember here this cost price and the selling price, which one is greater? Yes, selling price. So we can say when the cost price is less than the selling price, then shopkeeper made a profit, and profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Similarly, what happened when the cost price and selling price are equal? So there is no loss and no gain. But let us take an example. If the cost price of the item for the shopkeeper is rupees 100 and he sells that item at rupees 90, so the difference of the amount 190 is 10 rupees. Now in this case the 10 rupees is the loss for the shopkeeper. So we can say the cost price is greater than the selling price, then the shopkeeper is in loss, and it is equal to cost price minus selling price. Now this profit and loss we calculated in amount or in the form of rupees. Now when the profit and loss will be given in the percentage form, so how can we solve? Let us take an question of exercise 8.4. Question number 3. A shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2400 and sells them for a profit of 16%. Find out the selling price of one article. Now here the cost price of 80 articles is 2400 and profit is given in the form of percentage, that is 16%. We have to find out the selling price of one article. Now as the profit is on the cost price, so we can find the profit is 16% of rupees 2400 and 16% of 2400 is 16 upon 100 into 24 and 0 and 0 will cancel out. We get 16 into 24 is 384. So this is the profit for the shopkeeper on 80 items. Now we have to find out the selling price. Now the selling price for these 80 articles will be whatever the cost price. If we add this profit, then only it will become the selling price of the 80 articles as the shopkeeper having the profit. So the selling price will be greater than the cost price. In the profit case, we know that in the profit case the selling price is greater than the cost price. So the selling price we can find out by adding this profit to the cost price. So we can write selling price is equal to 2400 plus 384 is 2784. This is the selling price of 80 articles, but we have to find out the selling price of one article. So this selling price will be divided by 80. We get 348 upon 10, and after dividing this by 10 we get 34.80. So we can say the selling price of one article is 34.80 rupees. Now here this problem is based on the profit. Now let's take one more problem, question number 7, where both the profit percent and loss percent are including in the same problem. So question is, a milkman sold 2 of his buffaloes for rupees 20,000 each. On one he made a gain of 5% and on the other a loss of 10%. Find his overall gain or loss. So here see, the selling price of each is given 20,000 and on selling one of is the profit and one is of the loss. Now we have to find out the overall gain or loss. Now what quantity is missing here for finding overall gain or loss? Now as we know that gain, that is selling price minus cost price, and loss, that is cost price minus selling price. So in case of gain, selling price will be greater, and in the case of loss, cost price is greater. Now here in this problem we have given only the selling price, not the cost price. That meaning we have to find out first the cost price of the buffaloes. So individually we will find out. So let's take for first buffalo, the cost price is rupees 20,000 and profit is of 5%. So selling price will be, in the case of profit, when the profit is given in the percentage, so we can write cost price plus profit. As in the previous question we have done this, cost price plus profit is the selling price. Now here the profit is given in percentage, so profit will be on the cost price. So we can write here profit percent of cost price. So formula will be, cost price will be common and 1 plus P upon 100. This P percent we can write as P upon 100. So this is the formula in case of profit. Selling price is cost price into 1 plus P upon 100. Now put the values, profit is 5 and selling price is 20,000. Now take the LCM, the quantity inside the bracket in the right hand side, we get 100 plus 5 upon 100 into cost price, that is equals to 20,000 rupees. Now 100 and 5 addition of these two quantities will become 105 upon 100. Now 105 upon 100 will transpose to the left hand side, so we get cost price of first buffalo is 20,000 into 100 upon 105. Now after solving this, we get cost price is 19,047.62. Now this is the cost price of the first buffalo when he sells at rupees 20,000 and make a profit 5%. Now take the second case when he sell the buffalo at rupees 20,000 and made a loss. So in this case, for the second buffalo, selling price is given 20,000 rupees and loss is 10%. So here cost price minus cost price into loss percent. Now in the previous slide there was the profit, so it was the plus sign here, but he is having here loss, so it is minus sign. So we can write selling price is equals to cost price is common 1 minus L upon 100. So this is the formula for selling price in case of loss, that is cost price 1 minus loss upon 100. So put the values, loss is 10 and selling price is 20,000, and taking the LCM of this quantity, we have 100 minus 10 upon 100, it will become 90 upon 100, and this transpose to the left hand side, so it will give cost price of the second buffalo is 20,000 multiplied by 100 upon 90. So in the decimal form we can get cost price is 22,222.22. Now here in the previous we got the cost price of the first buffalo, here we are getting the cost price of the second buffalo. Now we add these two amounts. For the selling price, that is 20,000 plus 20,000 is equal to 40,000, and these two amounts for cost price 19,047.62 plus 22,222.22, that is 41,269.84. Now here, now observe these two quantities. This is the total selling price, this is the total cost price. Which is greater? Which is greater? We know 41,269.84. This is greater quantity. So we can say the cost price is greater than the selling price. Now here the cost price. Now this is overall transaction or overall profit and loss. Here it is cost price is greater than selling price. Said that means here the milkman made a loss. And how much the loss he has? So the loss he has, difference of these two amounts, that is equal to 1,269.84. So here what we have to find? We have to find out what? That question says find out his overall gain or loss. So we find it out that the overall loss is there, and it is of rupees 1,269.84. So we can say the milkman get overall loss, and it is of rupees 1,269.84. Now I hope you understand it and you will be able to solve the same problems of the exercise.